everyone! So it has been a while since I've made one of my medicine diaries videos, and I will explain to you why, but it doesn't matter because I am back now and we are going to get back into the series. So, little bit of a catch up. As you may know, if you follow all the other things that I post on my channel, I've been finishing off my MRes, which was my Masters, and I've officially finished. I can't believe this, I'm a free woman. And because of that, and because the last couple of weeks of my MRes were, so stressful and I had a deadline, honestly, medicine wasn't really at the forefront of my priorities because, you gotta take things step at a time, and I just knew that if I spent a lot of time focusing on medicine related stuff, then I wouldn't do as well as I would like to on my Masters. So, with that said, I had originally booked my UKCAT for the 5th of September, bearing in mind that as I'm filming this is the 1st of September. So a while ago I was like, oh, that's a good idea, I will just book my test for the 5th, because then as soon as I finish with my course, then, I would have been doing a little bit of practice here and there, so yeah, I'll probably be ready. No, I am absolutely not ready. I started doing a little bit of UKCAT practice. Again, you may have seen these clips in my initial Medicine Diaries videos, like way back, but then I just completely stopped because I was so consumed with my course. Anyway, as you can tell by the title of this video, I just thought, that's it, I'm going to fail, or I'm not going to get a good enough score on my UKCATs because I'm not prepped. I've not been through like most of the sections, and I had just kind of made my peace with the fact that, well, £80 or whatever wasted, I'm just gonna fail. So yes, I was convinced I'm going to fail, and I've already spent loads of money on buying books and gathered up loads of resources and things like that. So in my defeatist attitude, I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just write the UKCAT off, I'm not gonna be ready, blah, blah, blah. The worst thing is I didn't even try. I had already decided that I was gonna fail before I'd even started prepping. Anyway, so I was starting to look into BMAT, and I was like, oh, well, maybe I can look at BMAT universities and try and do that as an option. Now, BMAT is great, and it's especially great at undergraduate, but if you want to do graduate entry medicine like I do, there are only 2 universities that require BMAT, and that is Oxford and Imperial. Both unbelievably amazing universities, both unbelievably difficult to get into. Not saying that UKCAT universities are any less difficult to get into, but there is generally more of them, so speaking from a probability kind of setting, maybe there would be a higher chance. So after all of this, and me thinking that that's it, I'm done, I'm gonna fail, blah 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 blah, my guardian angel came to me just at the perfect time. Now, who is this guardian angel, you might ask? And it is my friend Ben. And Ben, if you're watching, hi, thank you so much. And you guys don't know Ben, I don't think he's been in any of my videos, but Ben, if you're watching, we should make some videos together. I think people are really gonna like your presence on my channel. So my friend Ben and I both did biomedical sciences at Newcastle University together. And then obviously we both went our own ways and did our own masters and all of that kind of stuff. And he has just started doing graduate entry medicine at King's, which is amazing. So imagine doing your degree together up north and then coming down here, and he's literally, as I finished my MRes, he started. But anyway, so he sent me a message and he was like, oh, hey Atousa, I haven't seen you in a while, should we hang out? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. This was when I was writing up my final draft. So he came to visit, and I was like showing him around the labs, and we went and walked around King's campus for a while, and it was really nice. And I told him about the whole UKCAT situation, and he was like, well, why don't you just extend it? And I was like, what, you can do that, like free of charge? And he was like, well, yeah, you've already paid a late fee, you can extend it until October. Like, why would you just have this attitude? You need to try your best and all of this kind of stuff. So anyway, he shook a little bit of sense into me, and then I was like, oh god, he's right, like what is wrong with me? Just accepting failure without even trying, just like so not good. And anyway, we went on the UKCAT website together and we flicked through, and lo and behold, there was a spot available for end of September, so I immediately took it. Bearing in mind, it is in Surrey and I live in London, so I do have to travel like an hour and a bit to get there. But honestly, if it means that I get an extra couple of weeks of actual practice time, then hell yeah, I'll travel that hour. I'll travel 2 hours if I have to. And honestly, I feel like so much more relief to be able to like sit here and say that, okay, I've got more time. I've been taking the last couple of days off, as I said, just to recover from my masters. But as soon as I leave my parents' house, oh, which is where I am today, I didn't actually mention. So as soon as I leave my parents' house and I go back to London, the full-blown UKCAT practice, I suppose, commences. And actually, I will be going to Morocco for like a week and a bit with Jack, who you will have seen, and also Jack is also doing the UKCAT. So we're going to spend our holiday just sitting in the sun and going through these lovely books. Either way, I just wanted to have that little catch up with you. Also, a lot of you have been asking me to make UKCAT practice videos and like what tips and advice I have. You know, give me a while. I feel like a lot of you who'll be looking for UKCAT tips and practice will have already sat your test, because I'm sitting mine, you know, quite late. I'm sitting mine near the later stages. So I will still make some videos of how I practiced and stuff for the Medicine Diaries videos. So maybe this will be a bit more useful if you're sitting the test next year. Also guys, I'm super curious to know if you have already sat the UKCAT, how did you do? Are you happy with your results? Are you not happy? Is there any tips and advice that you can give me or anybody else watching the video? I don't know. Let me know down below. I'd love to read it. Right, my lovelies, I am going to head off. I will keep you posted on, you know, the rest of the medical journey, if you like, throughout the series. So if you would like to keep up, do subscribe, do come along. And as always, I love having a little chat with you down there. So I will talk to you down there and see you when I next see you. Take care. Mwah. Bye.